Hi. As you guys may know, this madness in Nigeria is still going on with 200 plus girls missing who were abducted from the government secondary school in Chibok, which is located in the Borno province of Nigeria. On Monday, a tape was released in which Boko Haram admitted being responsible for their disappearance. The leader of this group, or self-proclaimed leader, named Abubakar Shakau, stated on the film, which was divided between Hausa, which is one of the many languages spoken in Nigeria, and English, that he has the girls in his possession and he intends to sell them. He didn't explain how or when he was going to do this, but that this is what he will do. He goes on to state that he did this as an act of war against Christianity and against Christians. Of course, this adds to the already tense situation where many people are wondering where these girls are and why the government of Nigeria has done such a poor job of finding them. As an international community, many of us are concerned about this and are asking how come other governments aren't, stepping up to assist Nigeria. Recently, White House correspondents declared that they're willing to provide intelligence assistance and will not be planning on providing any military assistance or any physical assistance. The UK also has declared that they're more than willing and ready to provide intelligence assistance to Nigeria. But both the US and the UK have mentioned that Nigeria has not asked formally for any assistance, which begs the question, why isn't Nigeria asking for any help? Some suppose that it's because the president, Goodluck Jonathan, doesn't want to admit his ineptitude at handling this type of situation, or perhaps he doesn't want to admit that resources are being allocated in the way that they should be in order for the military to be able to do the work that it needs to do, or perhaps it's because these girls are from a peasant background where perhaps maybe if they were from an affluent background, there would be more steps taken. Or, additionally, there is the idea that because these girls are from the Northeast, which is an area that is predominantly Muslim, which doesn't really interact much with the Christian South that Mr. Jonathan is from, that there's a lack of interest on the government's part. However, whatever the reason may be, Nigeria needs to ask for assistance, or it needs to get on the ball. Because there's no way that anyone, whether it's the Nigerian government or any of us in the international community, should tolerate someone declaring war on either an entity, religion, what have you, and to decide that they're going to use young female bodies in order to make their point. It's disgusting that we have failed these girls in the way that we have. They disappeared almost 3 weeks ago, and we have no clue where they are. Mr. Jonathan needs to take a stand. And I want to ask you guys what you think the best way in handling this situation is as people outside of Nigeria. Should we perhaps boycott gas stations that use Nigerian oil? How do you suggest that we best address this situation and show our solidarity with the parents of the missing girls and the people in Nigeria who are very concerned about this situation? Please send me a message and let me know your thoughts. Thanks.